So let's be perfectly honest. If Trump and the Republicans finally get their way after more than a decade, and they're able to repeal Obamacare, and let's be even more honest, not replace it. Okay, the whole repeal and replace bullshit, that's out the window, because the cat's been let out of the bag by Trump himself. The Republicans don't have a replacement plan for Obamacare. They never have had a replacement plan for Obamacare. They never will have a replacement plan for Obamacare. If the Republicans get their way and they repeal Obamacare, over 50 million Americans are going to lose their health insurance. 50 million Americans. My wife and I being two of them. 50 million Americans are going to lose their health insurance. And here's the thing. We talked about how abortion has played a big issue in a lot of elections, and it has, and it's continuing to do so. Repeal Obamacare and see what happens. Repeal Obamacare and see what happens. I showed this graph on an earlier video. I'm going to show it again. This is about where the ACA marketplace enrollment is growing the fastest in this country. This is from May of this year. You guys can read a graph. You can see here the darkest areas, the darkest states have seen an over 100% increase in ACA enrollment since 2020 in the last 4 years. Over 100% increase. Take a look at the map. They're all red. The next one down, the next darkest blue one down is where enrollment has increased 50 to 100%. Take a look at the map. All red with the exception of New Jersey, and we can argue about Michigan. Otherwise, every state in this country where ACA enrollment has gone up a minimum of 50%, in many cases over 100%, all red states. The 5 states with the fastest growth in the marketplace enrollment since 2020 is Texas, 212% increase. Mississippi, 190% increase. Georgia, 181% increase. Tennessee, 177% increase. And South Carolina, 167% increase. They all started off with high uninsured rates before the enhanced subsidies rolled out. Red states. So go ahead and repeal Obamacare and see what happens. You have 50 million Americans lose their health insurance, and a shitload of them are in poor red states. Now you have people struggling to get by as it is, losing their health insurance on top of it because of what the Republicans did. They'll sink the Republican Party for a generation. The best thing that could have happened to the Republican Party so far is not having the votes to repeal Obamacare. The best thing that could have happened to the Republicans so far is John McCain walking onto the House or onto the floor of the Senate in the middle of the night and going, no. Because if they caught that car, they'd be fucked right now. A lot of their own people, their own constituents, have health insurance through the ACA marketplace. And they want to strip that away from them. Where our job comes in is that we got to make sure that these people understand that that's the Affordable Care Act and that it's the Republicans wanting to do it. And you don't let the MAGA wing of the Republican Party call it Obamacare and blame it on the Democrats. They're taking away your health insurance. No, we're not. You make sure you keep driving that message home. Obamacare is the Affordable Care Act. It's where you guys go to find affordable insurance through the marketplace. And your people want to do away with it. Go ahead and repeal Obamacare. See what happens. See how hard it is to get it out of your mind? I just called it Obamacare after saying we got to stop doing that. Go ahead and repeal the Affordable Care Act. See what your own people do.